This is my tiny and cheap home darts bar setup using the GranBoard Dash, pretty much in my living room slash home office slash kitchen. So I'll start off just showing you some of the neon lights here. Of course, in reality, they're LED. They look really nice. They pretty much look like real neon. Also got these smart bulbs here in the ceiling, so I usually have them on pink when I'm playing darts, but I keep that one white at about 70% brightness. Also, I've got these two signs here. I have them turned off right now because they don't really show up very well on the camera, but I'll add some shots in at the end of the video of those. Basically, all of these turn on with just 2 presses of the buttons on my phone. Got my big TV in the background here. I don't usually have that on when I'm playing, but it's useful sometimes. Over here, this is my computer that I do all my work on, but I also just run Spotify on it when I'm playing darts. I've got my Bluetooth speaker right there. So that does the job for a pretty small space such as this. Now over to the GranBoard Dash. I've had this for about 1.5 years. No issues at all. Behind it, I've got this foam tape. It's actually a bit harder than what I wanted to buy, but I couldn't find the softer foam tape where I live. But it works pretty good. Softer would have been better for sound dampening though. You may notice it's hung on my door. It's basically the only place in my apartment that is suitable for the dartboard and has a long enough space in front of it. Also, the way I've got it hung up is just with 3M hooks, which wasn't easy, but yeah, it works. It's probably not perfectly hung up. I think it might be rotated to the right a little tiny bit, but for my purposes, it's fine, no problem. So for the Granboard app, I just have it running on an old smartphone that I had laying around. This is a Samsung that came out about 6 years ago. It still runs the app, so didn't really have to spend any money for a new setup to run that app. Next, we've got the TV here. It's a 19-inch. I bought basically the cheapest TV I could find new online, so nothing fancy here. It's not even 1080p because I just needed the cheapest possible. I didn't care. I knew it was just going to be for seeing the Granboard app on a bigger screen. I've got this Android box here. Now this is not running the app. As I showed you, the phone is running the app. This came for free with my internet package. I didn't want it. At the time, I didn't think I had any use for it, and I bought the cheapest internet package possible, but it still came with this Android box. Then once I got my Granboard and I wanted a way to make the app show up on the TV, I remembered, oh yeah, I can just use that free Android box that I have kicking around that I'm not doing anything with. I just use the Google Home app, go into that, and it just automatically picks up this Android box and lets me share my screen to it. My work chair, of course, is usually right here, but I just move it when I'm playing darts. I have this line on the floor, of course. I could put the chair behind the wall if I wanted to. This wall is sliding. It just divides the part of the apartment that has the bed and the bathroom. Usually I just have it all open, but for the purpose of the video, I closed it. And I'll just show you what it's like to start up a game on the Granboard app. The audio comes out of the TV over there. You can hear a little bit of audio glitches there. That usually only happens when I play the first game of the day. So from here on out, there wouldn't be any issues with that. So I'll just throw in here. You can see it comes up on the TV perfectly. So that's it. That's my Granboard Dash setup. And as promised, here's just some looks at the 2 lights. You can see it a bit. Looks a lot better in person. You're gonna have to trust me. And this one over here, you can see a bit better.